The first step for a CMA is to enter the search criteria for properties comparable to the subject property. We will do this by selecting CMA and then Create New from the menu bar. We could also use the full search screen to search for the comparables, but the CMA search screen provides enough fields to perform an accurate search for comparables. Our subject property does not have a current or previous MLS number. Therefore, we will input the search criteria manually. If the subject property has a current or old MLS number, we could select the Populate by MLS button, enter the number, and then have the initial search criteria be populated automatically with immediate review by the agent. This could be a real time saver, especially when we get to the actual CMA report, where we can use the MLS number to populate the subject property data. The CMA search screen lets us input search criteria to find properties comparable to the subject property. We'll begin by entering the zip code for the location. We will select the status of sold from the status drop-down list for now. Of course, you could select active or under contract statuses as well to include in our search. Next, in the number of days field, type in 180. This value would also apply to whatever status options were selected. For example, sold, active, and under contract. Next, for the property type, we will select single family. For the style, we will select Rambler or Ranch. Of course, we could select multiple styles for our comparables if needed. You can select any of these list items by clicking the choices with the mouse or typing in the first few letters of the selection and then press the Enter key. As we enter more search criteria, the number of results changes. This is a great way to monitor the number of comparables for each piece of data. This is what the input screen looks like after we have entered data ranges for the site fields based on the subject property data. For the year built, we entered a minimum of 1970 and a maximum of 1980. For total square feet, we entered a low of 2,500 and a maximum of 3,500. For acres or lot size, we entered a maximum of 0.4. For this particular property, we're not concerned about a minimum because of the type of neighborhood. You might consider a minimum lot size for a different property or neighborhood. Remember, the subject property has a lot size of 0.24 acres. Our property has 5 bedrooms, so we enter a range of 3 to 7 bedrooms. For bathrooms, we want to include at least 2 bathrooms total. We'll leave the maximum open. Our search criteria ranges are now complete, at least for now.